This is the overriding feature of maturity, and it may be described as presence. Next, the presence of maturity has an impersonal quality. It reminds me of a most cursory story. An encounter with one of these old souls, a therapist and workshop leader. As I passed him one morning on the corridor, I asked how he was, and he merely shrugged and passed on. Subtle communications and age-old transmissions abounded for me in those days of newness and preliminary revelation. In this shrug, I got it. Who was there? No one. His was a mature presence, an impersonal presence. He was continuous with existence. He also demonstrated to me the third quality of maturity, which is innocence. Free of bigotry, prejudice, repetition, judgment, and opinion, the mature human being returns to wise innocence. A wise innocence that transcends even the pure innocence of childhood. For this is innocence regained. This innocence, this heart-centeredness, is the precursor of an inward blossoming, the opening of the energy centers, and expansion into the second reality of childhood and later years, the etheric realms, which leads to the fourth quality, self-realization. The mature individual emanates a transcendent beauty. It has little to do with accepted cultural versions of attractiveness, whether or not she is fat or short, or tall and thin, conventionally beautiful or handsome, pale or tanned with symmetrical features or lopsided. He or she emanates a supernal beauty and attracts love even as he or she loves. I said before that there was really only one way through from immaturity to maturity, and that way is the inner journey. But the inner exploration must be taken the whole way. The inner journey is not a journey to happiness. It is not a journey to pleasure, to everything being all right, to security or contentment, or to a life without troubles. The earthly plane, this relative world, remains as it always was, a veil of troubles, a realm of sadness, illness, death, and conflict. The inner journey, however, reveals that you are not intrinsically and inherently of this world. This world is one of play, of appearances, of dramas and spectacle, illusion and desire, of changes, and most deeply of all, it is a world in which love is reflected over and over again in a great variety of ways. A world in which human beings have the constant, blessed opportunity to see and discriminate the workings of love in paradox, in contradiction, in the play of opposites, which gives rise to the whole dazzling display. Maturity is the witnessing position from which one sees this, observes this with equanimity, observes equanimously, but not without feeling. Your awareness, when it is developed and genuine, is coupled with authentic engagement. Not the engagement of hysteria, of reaction, of social work, of I must do something to change the world. I must do something about it. No, it is a deep acceptance and a profound surrender to the mystery of the existence. Only one thing is certain. All of it is love. The mature individual lives this insight, and it manifests in ways that appear strange to the person immersed in the relative world. The mature person invites generosity, gives in his or her receiving, showers blessings on you as you withhold nothing from him or her. He is not material, but he lives here in the material realm, and yet he is elsewhere and very present. He is the manifestation of paradox and contradiction, the embodiment of truth rather than consistency. In him, you will be sure, maturity is spirituality. It is demonstrated in the living fulfillment of sacredness. In his silence, in his grace, in his ethereal being, you will move into a poetic existence. Maturity and spirituality, for they are the same flower, require nothing, yet give everything. They produce an aura of truth in which all is healed, all made right, all accepted, all blessed.